So there's always more than one way to come at anything, right? I'm going to explain to you how I understand certain things. Part of the work that I do is really about radical mindset shifts. Okay. And so we're going to work on just switching some perspectives and opening your mind up to maybe thinking a different way and seeing things in a little bit different way. And part of that, bringing in the understanding that everything, all matter, is energy, okay? Including the things that we think of as physical, right? Our bodies, the concrete, your car, all that stuff, right? And this has been proven in quantum physics at this point. This isn't really a theory at all. This is really, it's just true. So it's matter vibrating at a different frequency. And these bodies of ours and all this physical reality that we can see is a certain density of vibration of energy. And we believe it to be like the true reality, right? This is what's real. And it is only real to a certain extent in that once we get into the energy fields, there's other things at play. It is only real to a certain extent. We start to realize that, maybe the difference between this reality and other realities that we believe in or we experience, like say for example, our dream reality, right? We dream at night, right? And so maybe there's less of a separation between those two. It's when we start to look at things in an energetic way. Because it's all energy. Having said that, you are an energy and you hold a signature, right? You sort of just like we walk around with a certain field of energy, okay? And some of us, most of us, are completely unaware of the actual energy field. You don't have any awareness necessarily of what your field feels like. But you are, getting this feedback that your energy is, not feeling good to other people. It's easy to say, okay, all these things have happened in your life, right? And maybe part of it is how you came into this life. We don't really know. I wasn't there at the beginning. But typically what most people do is they experience life, and during that experience, they create a story. This is their story, and there's nothing wrong with that. It becomes part of who we are and who we become, right? Because we start to kind of hold on to certain identities, certain things, and then we generate and project that energy, and then we attract similar types of energy, right? And we kind of end up staying in this certain kind of place most of our lives because of that. Working with me is about learning to start to dissolve those stories in your mind so that you can free up all of the energy that those stories, they have energy. You have memories, you have feelings, especially just the traumatic parts of our lives and the difficult parts of our lives and all that type of stuff. They feel very real, even though they don't even exist anymore, right? Because those things already happened. They don't even exist, but they do in our mind and in the energy. It's about just learning to remove those thoughts, not remove those thoughts, but dissolve that story. And then the second part of it is about actual direct energy field work. Okay, now there's two ways that we can go about changing our energy field. One is we can change the way that we feel inside, right? And what we believe we are changes our energy field. But we can also have our energy field changed, which helps to change us and how we feel. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of the way, and I'm going to go into sort of like a trance-like state. And there will be a field of energy that is going to be both with me and with you at the same time. And energy is going to be coming into your field and the different chakras, and it's going to be cleansing and clearing those chakras, and it's going to be organizing your energy field, and clearing it and cleansing it out. And when we get off the call, what I really encourage you to do is to just really lay there for several minutes to a half hour to an hour. Really, there's really no limit, but to just really feel, just take a few minutes at least to just feel how you feel. Okay. Your energy field will be different. And I'm going to say this, and I cannot overstate this, okay? The number one way that you, as your own person, is going to be able to actually really truly change your energy in the most effective and actually quickest, strongest way is going to be to start doing breath work and learning to be with your breath. And I know it sounds overly simplified, but I promise you it's not. I'm going to share with you my practice, and this is what allows me to do what I do, okay? It's very simple. What I do is I practice being present with my breath. So just really trying to just feel the breath as it happens as much as possible. And I try to slow my breath down slowly and gently. You don't want to do it too fast, or you're going to start feeling, you have to catch your breath. So if you feel like that, then you know that you're kind of just going a little too fast, a little too hard. And you just want to slow down your breath at the same time as deepening your breath, okay? And it's going to take time. It's not a quick fix. Once you get it and you start to just sink into it and start to get your breath a little bit slower and a little bit deeper from where you are, and where you kind of learn to just relax into it, you're going to see that it will shift your mind, okay? And it's going to shift your mind into a place of much more quiet. And out of that quieter space, that's where your field starts to change. When we have an anxious mind, when our mind is going fast, and especially all over the place, right? Then that's what our energy's like too. Our energy's our field is very chaotic. All of that directly related ultimately with your mental activity, the level of activity, as well as the quality of that activity. By doing the breath work, you get that mind to slow down, to quiet down. And even you might even start to notice, the next step from just getting it quieted down is okay, does this voice in my head, does it ever stop? And the truth of the matter is it does keep going. And what you can find is, as you relax more and more, is there is a tiny, tiny, tiny little space in between your thoughts, okay? And you can start to enlarge in that space in between your thoughts. Your thoughts aren't going to just go away, but you can start to enlarge in that space in between your thoughts. And that space in between your thoughts, it's where our connection with people and with God and with everything around us, happens. That real, true connected feeling. And I'm here to tell you that you can do this. The more serious you take it, the more you dive into it, the better and the faster you're gonna feel better.